Good evening. Whew. That takes a lot. My Fitbit always tells me I've done a big workout after I do that one. I'm watch on this. Welcome to the 2024 Spring Concert. That was the first suite in E-flat by Gustav Holst in 3 movements. Now we're going to move on to another composer who's very contemporary. His name is Eric Whitaker, and this is Lux Orumque, which means light and gold. Okay. As we rearrange here, I wanted to quote a student from last year's concert. Adriana, is your sister here? Natalie? Is she here tonight? Okay, all right. is a quote by Natalie Moore. I'm going to have my seniors stand up, please. Okay, let's give a little clap for them. Stay standing. All right, here, I got to read the quote. But there is always someone that makes you remember that music was there from the start. And it is kind of something that will always be there with you until you are old, and then you are able to be in the community band. Natalie Moore. Hey, all right, I can sit. Community band starts. I don't know, it says in your program, but all seniors who graduated are allowed to join us. You can be my peer. Wouldn't that be fun? And be in the community band. And hey, you guys out there, community band, come join us. Good time. All right, okay. I just want to do a little bit of recognition of some of our accomplishments in this past quarter, half of the school year. So we had quite a few kids that participated in our district solo and ensemble. Would you please stand? This includes the jazz band too. Please remain standing if you participated in state solo and ensemble. Okay. We're going to play stand up, sit down. This is fun. All right, sit down. We had 2 instrumental soloists and a vocal soloist, but I'm here to represent instrumental music. So, would our 2 students who were nominated for exemplary soloists at state solo and ensemble please stand? Polaris Buttles and Leah Lynch. So what the judges do is they kind of pick the best of the best from each of the rooms, and they get nominated, and then at the end of all the state solo and ensembles, they pick those who receive the award. So these 2 were nominated. And then Polaris, would you stay standing? Polaris auditioned for WSMA State Honors Band back in February and received one of the 4 euphonium spots in the whole state. So let's give Polaris a round of applause. Now that's an instrument, it's hard to get into state because it's not in the jazz band and it's not in the orchestra. So to get into the band on euphonium is really hard. And I just want to give a shout out to Polaris too, who won a concerto competition and performed with the UW Platteville Orchestra yesterday. Our final selection tonight is by Randall Steinbridge, and it is celebratory work. It's called Celebration, and I like to dedicate it to the seniors. We played this last year for the first time on the spring concert. It's going to be kind of our thing. So here's Celebration.
Good evening, welcome. These are the chamber singers. So we're at that part of the concert, and I have notes I'm going to try to follow. Otherwise, I'm just going to talk a long time. And if I talk less than that, you'll be happy, right? This first piece that they're going to sing is in Italian. The text is there, the translation, I should say, is there in the program. It's from the 1580s. So just think back, sometime between dinosaurs and now. They're singing about spring, the coming of spring, the change of the season, the frost fleeing, and the seas changing, and every time they talk about something new, the character of the piece changes. This is a 5-voice madrigal, so we have sopranos, second sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses, and there is just a lot going on, and it's an exciting piece. And I'd just like to say one more thing about it. I don't think they really liked it at first. They just looked at it and was like, oh, we have to learn that? Okay. So anyway, this is by Luca Marezio, and it's Già Torna, etc. Preparing for a visitor tomorrow morning during our class time, and you're welcome to come. I think, when do we meet? 8:50 or something like that? 8:50 to 9:36, something round like that. And the UW choral professor, Mariana Farah, Dr. Farah, is going to come and hopefully sit in the back of the house back there and listen to us, and then do some work and show us how to be better. So that's, I don't know, I'm excited about that. I always learn something. So Anyway, the next piece is from a collection of music composed by Randall Thompson, and it's a whole group of Robert Frost poems composed for a little city festival in Massachusetts. And this piece, I'll be honest, I had to sing it in high school and I hated it. And I didn't know why. I didn't really know why, and but I've come to really like it. It says a lot. Of course, it's a poem by Robert Frost. And every time you peel back, it's kind of like an onion. You peel back another layer and you cry some more. You peel back another layer and you understand a little bit more. At first glance, it says, choose something like a star to set your gaze on and be a guide for your life. But on other layer, it's saying, talk plainly to us and make it clear. Don't be saying all this gobbledygook about things that we don't understand. And that's the essence of it. And it's a gorgeous piece. And you'll hear the sopranos. They get to be the star. Not the stars. Just the star in this piece, and you will hear that at the beginning of the piece, and the whole piece just sort of hovers underneath that star, as that star kind of hovers above us. So Robert Frost and Randall Thompson, choose something like a star. Our third piece is a piece by Sarah Cortell, a young Canadian composer who's kind of one of the people who's kind of setting the choral world to fire with her music. And we've done a couple of her pieces in the past. This is a new one to me, and we're going to feature a couple soloists listed there. But I'm really, I wish I were more organized. I left Abby off the program. She's playing the djembe, and it's an added feature in this piece. It's really kind of keeps the thing kind of going. It's in 7/8 time, so we have 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, and occasionally it changes to something else. So we have a lot going on. After that, after this piece, we're going to we're going to have the seniors come out here on the stage and do a little brief recognition of them, and then we're going to get back with the concert choir and wrap up this concert. All right? So, sing, my child. All you parents, that have had kids that have sung, it gives you great joy to hear them. And I think if you have that perspective, you can understand this piece better than these people up here. Because, they just have the joy of peace. But to hear somebody else and sing and really enjoy it, I think, and be part of you and your family, I think that is a special thing. And so I hope it's double for all of you parents out there. Vogelsberg. You're still in the room, Mrs. Vogelsberg? Did you go home? Seniors, we're going to form a row across the stage. It might be a little bent.
Okay. We keep evolving. In your program, you can see we did a little senior survey about their favorite memories from band and choir. And certainly we've had lots of those, from New York to the Twin Cities to V. I know knows what I'm talking about. Few of you that went to New York know about that. Marching band memories, cabaret memories, so many memories, and we're just so thankful that you guys have stuck with us from COVID to now no playing masks anymore, right? So we just want to congratulate you and thank you for your 4 years of service to our groups, and I'm going to give this to Mr. Murphy.
I'm going to say that it is always exciting to see actually how many seniors are here and line up. We're missing a couple tonight. We had a couple sickos today, but the program, the music program, is sustained by the people in it. Not necessarily Mrs. Vogelsberg or myself or Mrs. Miller, or even Mrs. Sturmer, sending all those jolly kids on up to middle school and high school. We're here because we have people to work with, and it's important that you all make it to this point as well, and we can pat you on the back and say, wow, we've had a great time together. So, and that goes for all of you sitting out there. You know, your support of these people is tremendous, and it's imperative. Now what do we have to do, Mrs. Vogel? She really knows what's going on.
You're going to hold these flowers. There you go. All right, step one. Now we'd like to kind of do our version of a senior parents' night. So once your name is called, we're going alphabetically. Hopefully my skills are good here. You'll come and grab a flower from Mr. Murphy, and you will give it to your parental unit or units, and then you will go back to where it is you need to be. And yes, thank your parents, please. So Emily Cummins, daughter of Kurt and Beth Cummins. And you can clap for each kid. Evie Dianchin, daughter of Richard and Emily Dianchin. Jada Dressler, who is ill today, I believe. Yes, daughter of Jennifer Pink. Ariana Howe, daughter of Jerry and Gretchen Howe. Finn Hoffman, son of Pete and Amara Hoffman. And this Hennesis, I believe, is not here. Hennesis Mayarkeen, daughter of Sam Chapawa and Sandra Mayarkeen. Kate McWilliams, daughter of Dan and Diane McWilliams. Leah Minch, daughter of Jim and Kelly Minch. Caitlin Muldoon, daughter of Bill and Jan Muldoon. Taya Shaven, daughter of Rindy Shaven and Dana Shaven. Derek Simpson, son of Molly Jarrett. And I skipped Josie Hurth because I can't do the alphabet, right? Okay, Josie Hurth, daughter of Christopher and Susan Hurth. Sorry about that. Brady Spurley, son of Shane and Missy Spurley. Hayden Timmerman, son of Kevin and Renee Timmerman. Kendra Vesperman, daughter of Joe and Denise Vesperman. Lily, you have a solo. All right, Lily Weber, daughter of Jared and Krista Weber. Excuse me, after the concert, we have photo opportunities. First photo we need is all solo and ensemble participants, district and state, followed by a senior picture, followed by our exemplary soloist nominations and our WSOE State Honors nominations. So thank you all for coming.
And now I think the concert choir should come from wherever they are and join us. And you move around to the front. I would like to have a show of hands of who were involved in solo and ensemble in some way, shape, or form. And how many people did I harass to be in solo and ensemble? All right. I would like to also say that the Music Boosters does offer a scholarship to summer music camps if you were involved in solo and ensemble. If you took a solo, there's one award level, and if you were just in an ensemble and did not take a solo, there's another award level, and I'm not going to tell you the dollar values because I'll not say it right. But if any of you, and band students, choral students, are interested in that, please talk to us. We have sheets to fill out, and that needs to happen soon. While I'm stopped, Mrs. Vogelsberg acknowledged some exemplary soloist nominees, and we also had a vocalist, you can be nominated by your adjudicator, your judge at State Solo and Ensemble as an exemplary performer or exemplary soloist that day. And after that, there are state locations, like we had one in UW-Platteville, but there was one at UW-Whitewater the same day in our state. And there was also a state, some state locations last weekend, this past Saturday. Once that state happens, they compile the exemplary soloists. And don't ask me how this works at all, because I don't know. But they decide who the exemplary soloists are for all of the state solo and ensemble. And there are a number of them. There's not just one. But there are a number of them, and I don't know how many. I apologize. I'm not well informed. I should inform myself. But we have one in our choir. Michael Murphy was not only nominated, but selected as an exemplary soloist at State Solo and Ensemble. I knew the judge, but I did not bribe him. It is exciting to have those things happen, and it's an honor. There's more information. We're going to go on to our next piece, Concord. I have to tell you a little bit about it. I'm sorry I'm talking too much, I'm sure. This is by Benjamin Britten, one of the most outstanding choral composers, not just choral, but just composer in the 20th century. He was born in 1913 and died in 1976. There's a great story about him. I'll make it really brief. But he was in the United States, and he was traveling back to England, where he was from. And he had written a piece called The Hymn to St. Cecilia, which I've had the joy of singing. And this was 1940, blah, 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 and there was a war going on. And they confiscated his score that he had written here in the United States. And they tore it up. They took it from him. And while he was on the ship traveling back to London, he rewrote the whole thing out of his head. And it's a phenomenal piece of music. This is from an opera that he wrote, and it's one of 3 choral dances. When you listen to this piece, you'll wonder, what sort of dance goes with this? And but anyway, this is from the Gloriana opera, and it's called Concord. And as musicians do, they write their music based on the text. Concord is the wife, a demigod, wife of this guy called Time. All right, Time and Concord. You'll hear them both listed in this piece. And Concord is the one who makes everything go smoothly. And that's how she gets her name, because she's with a chord. She's in accordance with, and she's Concord. And so Britten writes this piece where all the chords are beautiful. There's no clashing notes, no dissonance. And that's one of the unique things about this piece. So this is Concord from Gloriana. It's a choral dance, believe it or not. And it's by Benjamin Britten. Dance to that. Wow. But it is really an interesting piece. The next piece is just a beautiful piece, and our composer just lives over here in Minnesota at Mankato, and has been the choir director there for many, many years. This is called "If Music Be the Food of Love, Sing On." The text starts from Shakespeare, but then a poet expands on it, and it's really just a love song to music and how it supports you in difficult times, and how it never you can never overdo it. It's just, it feeds you and feeds you.
Sing
Now we're going to give you a brand new piece, just written in the past few months. Yeah. It's a piece that we debuted. It was a world premiere on April 6th at Solo and Ensemble. We took it to Solo and Ensemble and got it approved to be a Class B miscellaneous vocal ensemble, and it was performed at Solo and Ensemble. As you can see, the piece is called Home. It's by Evie Dianchin. And Evie, we'll just hang up. Well, give her a applause, I suppose. But usually we do these things after you've actually heard it, you know. You might not like it, but it is absolutely a little exercise in pretty sounds. It's just a really lovely sounding piece. It's called Home, and we had 16 singers do it. Come on down and arrange yourselves around the piano a bit there and around. And Leah Minch was our pianist for this. It was all students. I got to listen to see if it was sort of correct, but some of the things I didn't catch, Evie told me. So, because she obviously knows it better than the rest of us. It's about this time of life, moving on, and adventures, new adventures. So this is Home by Evie Dianchin. It hasn't been sung since Thursday, so cross your fingers, it'll be fine. he plans to go to UW-Madison and study composition, so it's a good start, a really good start. And thank you for sharing that piece with us. We've had a great time working on it and making some new music. That's cool. The next thing the last thing, we're going to close with a peppy number that it's been a long time since I have programmed this piece, and it's in the gospel style, so you'll hear a little bit of all kinds of stuff, and some improv and whatever else, and it's been, like, I don't know, the last 2 or 3 rehearsals we've had, we didn't have all of our groups, so it's been kind of crazy trying to figure out who's going to sing the solos. As of this morning, we had Natasha Burkholder singing. This is in order of appearance here. Olivia Wilson, Rochelle Benson, Taya Shaban. Wait, I think I missed somebody. Natalie Keller's in there too somewhere. I think after Taya, right? And, no, I'm sorry. I skipped somebody. I skipped Ariana. She filled in tonight. It's not written in here. Rochelle, Ariana, Natalie, Taya, and Daniel Rodriguez. Oh boy. Yes, it's going to be, we're excited about this piece. We've liked it pretty much from the downbeat. It's just hard to get all the pieces put together. And it's by Robert Ray. As you can see, he passed away just a couple years ago. And he was from St. Louis, and a big wheel in the music scene there. And a bundle of energy, as you can tell by his piece. This is He Never Failed Me Yet. That's it. We have some pictures to do. What was it, Mrs. Vogelsberg? Solo and ensemble first. All right. If you weren't in solo and ensemble, you can put your folder away and sign autographs in the comments.